Um, Hi everybody, it's great to be here with all of you. Let's see. I did it again and hold on just a second. Gosh. I started the wrong live stream. Oh my gosh, this just keeps happening to me. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Here we are today. So glad to be here with all of you. I'm a little discombobulated this morning, so I appreciate your patience as always. Great to see you here, Robert and Sunflower and Felicia and Jane. And I'm not sure who that person is, NNN. Penny, it's great to see you here as well. But whoever you are, it's wonderful to have you here with us today. Ravenheart, yeah, no success. It's just, oh, I tell you, it's the little bits of technology that if I'm not paying attention, they just slip right through the cracks. So, um, I am super excited about Mother's masterclass, her School of Love masterclass that is happening this Friday. And if anybody's not on the mailing list, just put that in the chat when we're done, when I'm finished today, and I will post the link. That's what I was doing in the other in the other live stream that I accidentally opened. I put all the links up and all that good stuff, but in lieu of time and wanting to get things going, I will put that up afterwards. If you're not on my mailing list and you haven't gotten that link yet, and you want to attend Mother's incredible School of Love masterclass this Friday, you can do so. If you can't attend live, that's fine. You can also sign up, and that way you can have access to the video once it's posted. But if you don't sign up, you can't see it because I won't be doing it through YouTube. It won't be posted to my channel. Susan in Tennessee, Kim, it's great to see you. And I'm just going to say N. I'm not sure how to pronounce the three N's. I think, yes, that you have as your name. But wait, Healy. Okay, N Healy. That's what I'll say. Thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have you with us. And I love this time of year. It's one of my favorite times of year because I love School of Love so much. It is, in a lot of my emails, I use the word life-changing because it is. I don't just say that. I don't use that word or those words. I don't use that term lightly, and I don't use it just to get your attention. School of Love is a profound experience that when people actually put in some of the effort that is asked, that Mother asks of people, like attending her weekly teaching or watching the video afterwards, doing at least some of the love pages, sort of being a part of the community and genuinely stepping into the energetic container that she is creating. It's an extraordinary experience. And for some people, it may not equate to a big outward change in their lives, but it is always a much bigger inner change, inner shift. I notice that even folks who don't, maybe they sign up and maybe they don't have the willingness to do much or participate very much, they end up with a much closer and more intimate relationship with mother. Like that's the minimum of what you get with School of Love. And when that happens, it gives you that assurance that you are not alone. You're not walking your life alone. You're not making decisions on your own. You're not trying to figure things out on your own, but that mother is with you. And for me personally, every time I have stepped deeper into our relationship, the better my life is. And again, it's not necessarily measurably better on the outside as far as the way a lot of society sort of tells you what good is on the outside or what a good life is on the outside. It's so much more about my inner life and the profound sense of peace she has given me. And I don't mean this just because I channel her. I know it seems maybe to those of you who are watching, who are part of the community, who maybe don't know me very well, who maybe you're not as involved in going to retreats or doing online courses with Mother, things like that. But just because I channel her as my day job doesn't necessarily translate into a deep, intimate relationship with her in the rest of my life. I mean, I've had to do the same thing that you all have had to do, is make that inner effort to keep showing up for our relationship. And sometimes I don't know how. Sometimes old fears, old wounding, old trauma gets in the way. And it's not a stubbornness or a lack of desire. It's just not knowing how, not understanding how to take those steps into that deeper, more intimate relationship with Mother and all of the divine, of which I am committed to. And it's things like School of Love where I put in the effort, and I am a student as much as I am the channel and administrator. And what I've gotten from School of Love year after year has just been, it's so extraordinary. I feel as though I've been given this gift of peace that did not come easily for me in this life, not at all. And so I just want to encourage you all to at least explore the masterclass and get a feel for what Mother is offering, and know that there's just an awesome community within the community inside School of Love. The people are incredible, as really everyone in Mother's community is awesome. But it shifts, it changes. And even if you can't see like, oh, I got a better job, or, oh, I straightened out my relationship, something inside of you has shifted and you are back in the heart of the divine. You are back in that desire to be one with the divine. You find it easier to make the effort, to take the steps, to change your behavior, to be more a part of the divine and how the divine lives and breathes inside of you. So I hope that I get to see you all in the masterclass on Friday. So let's dive in. Hmm. Hello, beloved ones. It is wonderful to be here with you today. Today I'm going to focus on an aspect of love that I find deeply fulfilling for human beings. Love has ultimately as its goal to fulfill itself. So when love fulfills itself, it grows, it expands, it becomes greater than. And how love fulfills itself is through connection. Think of love as the weaver, like that which brings people together, life in the natural world together. It brings together you and your beloved Mother Earth. It brings together you and your experience of the divine, and it brings you to yourself. So imagine that you are home. You, for yourself, are home. And love is the way home. It is the path that provides the means to navigate home. Love is the light that illuminates the path so that there aren't so many stumbling blocks, to make it easier for you to go home, to find your way home, and really, in a sense, to want to go home in the first place. Now, you may feel when you are in your house, or your apartment, wherever you dwell, that you feel like you come home. Or maybe you don't. Maybe where you dwell feels temporary. There may be people in your life that when you're with them, you feel like you're home. Or there may be areas of land on this planet that every time you visit, you feel as though you've come home. So all of that is love. It is love that provides you with the ability, the energy, the Shakti to connect with that piece of land, to connect with your dwelling, to connect with the people in your life, and with yourself. It is love that sparks self-awareness. And sometimes it is love working in co-creation with fear that sparks self-awareness, that brings you deeper into awareness, that brings you deeper into the desire to know yourself. Sometimes you want to know yourself because you're trying to make your life better. You're trying to figure something out. You're trying to overcome a difficulty that you find yourself in. And it doesn't matter what the reason is. What is important is that it happens. You awaken to yourself. You decide at some point that you are worth knowing. You are worth exploring. You are worth understanding. You are worth listening to. You are worth getting to know. And that is an extraordinary moment in one's life. And sometimes when you begin this path home, there may be parts of self that you don't want inhabiting your being. Parts of yourself that think you are not worthy, that should not exist, that should not be, that you don't deserve this or that. And so going home can be the most painful and joyful experience of your life. And you may feel that the relationship you have with your children or your significant other, or the service you do out in the world, that these are the most important things to you, that these are the most worthy things in your life, the things you care deeply about, that matter the most to you. And all that can be true, and knowing yourself, coming home to yourself, does not diminish any of that. If you come home to yourself, it's not that other people and places will cease to feel like home to you. As a matter of fact, you will start to experience why they feel like home to you, what is their significance for you, and why you need to pay attention to that, why you may need to cultivate that, or maybe you need to put your dwelling place close or on that area that you feel so deeply connected to. Building your home on top of that home, or being close enough that you can visit often, that you can spend time on that piece of land, in that area of the world, on that part of Mother Earth that just calls to you over and over and over again, that holds a deep resonance for you. The way will clear for you to be more actively, consistently a part of that area of the world. Because as you come home to yourself, all is revealed. And why you feel at home with others becomes more obvious. And you recognize that which weaves you together. You feel the love that is providing that sense of home, that is leading you into that experience of home. But, beloved ones, Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. If on any given day, so I'm talking about a day at a time, just moment to moment in the 24 hours of your life, if you consistently, day after day, put too much focus on the people, the land, the divine beings outside of yourself, if you put all your emphasis of home on that which is outside of self, you will not have that sense of fulfillment that you desire. You must cultivate, you must walk that path of love that leads you home to yourself as consistently as you do cultivating home in others, or your dwelling space, or a part of Gaia that calls to you. Don't expect that fulfillment through that sense of home with things outside of self, with people outside of self, with places outside of self. Do not expect the same level of fulfillment, intimacy, depth, and connection if you are not actively, day in, day out, cultivating home within yourself. The more you believe that you are home to yourself, the easier it is to experience that, the easier it is to walk that path of self-enlightenment. And when I use the term self-awareness or self-enlightenment, I don't mean that you do it by yourself. You can only awaken through the one, through the co-creation with all of life around you and within you. Your soul is always calling you home. Allow the people who feel like home inspire you to come home to yourself. Let the land that is Gaia calling to you, let that area of the world, that special place, inspire you to come home to yourself. Allow me, my beloved ones, to inspire you to come home to yourself. Because no matter what you discover within your home, it is blessed. No matter how dark or how much sorrow is woven in, how much fear or anxiety, how much of it is attached to old beliefs about yourself and others, morality, the way people should act, but maybe they don't. No matter what you discover within yourself, it is blessed. You are blessed, past, present, future, always. Every moment, I'm inviting you home. Every moment, I reach out my hands to you and ask, will you walk with me, beloved one? And there is only one path that we will take, and that is the path of love, to bring you home to yourself, where all things, all people, all beings, all life dwells within you. It is my joy to walk this path of love with you. And when we walk as one, there is nothing that we cannot do. There is nothing we cannot be. In the light of spirit and the joy of life, when we are home together, just let that be. Mm. I love you. I love you. I love you. Namaste. Mm. Oh my goodness, that was just beautiful. Oh, yeah, thumbs up, Jane. I felt the same way. Uh, hey, me, it's so lovely to see you. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm glad you agree. So true, Barbara, so true. Paige, it's so good to see you, my dear. You are so welcome. You are just so welcome. And blessing to you. You manifest, the you manifest. I'm not sure how to, oh, you man, like human fest. Okay. I love it. Okay, welcome. Bless you for being here. Sunflower, great to see you. And Kim, thank you, my dear. So does anybody need the link to sign up for the master class? Um, Let me just see if I should put it on there anyway. Oh, you're so welcome, dear Penny. Okay, let me get that link really quick. Um, 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 let's see. Let me see if this is it. It is, yay, fantastic. Okay, hold on. And here we go. Yay, there we go. All right, dearest ones, have a great few days, and I can't wait to see you all in the School of Love Masterclass. Or maybe you'll watch the video later if you can't make it. It is at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's US time. And this Friday, the 19th. So I hope to see you there. Mwah! Much love. Bye-bye.